Hi everyone. So we had another good day at the market today, especially the broader market where both the mid and the small cap indices were up more than 1%. And also in the last 2 days, I think most of you have recovered close to 4 or 5% on the portfolio as well, right? So let's start with Nifty and then we'll look at the charts of both the mid cap and the small cap indices and also look at the data, right? So the Nifty is kind of taking a pause around that all-time high, right? So if you look at this particular chart, the highest closing for Nifty was somewhere around here, right? So on this candle, the bottom of it, so around 22,489 was the closing around that level. And now, as of now, we have like two dojis around that particular level. So usually, like I told you in yesterday's video, that there would be some selling pressure coming in from the same at the same level, which it is trying to cross, right? So once that is absorbed, so today's doji, see, dojis are neutral candles. You don't know whether the bulls are strong or the bears are strong. Both are equally strong. So once the selling pressure is absorbed, usually then it will start to fly. So looks like Nifty is just consolidating and it should start moving higher once this selling pressure is over. Now coming to mid caps, so very strong move coming in mid cap. So if you see this thing, this is actually the highest closing for the mid cap index, right? So this kind of goes out of the window now. This inverse, or let's say the head and shoulder, goes out of the window. Why? Because this has crossed the highest closing that was ever made. So the highest closing for the mid cap index was here, right? So now we have actually crossed that and closed even higher than that. So we do not have this opinion that it is going to make a head and shoulders and crack. So this rally is going to take the mid cap index higher than its previous all-time high, right? This is about the mid cap index. Now coming to the small cap index. So the small cap index has some resistance around after 2% from here, right? So we'll have to see once it reaches that whether it starts to reverse or not. But as of now, the mid cap index looks the strongest, right? And even the Nifty is actually pretty strong. Only thing is it has to cross it, and probably tomorrow or day after, I feel it is going to cross that resistance that is there and inch higher, right? So the mid cap index all set for an all-time high. Even the Nifty index, the small cap still a little far away, but closing in on that. First, this resistance has to be taken out before we can be sure that the all-time high would also be taken out, right? So this is about all the three charts, what they are telling us. Now coming to the data. So the data shows a very slight improvement over yesterday. So with an up move, the data is also decent. I would say it is not as strong as what we saw right previously, but it is not too weak either, right? So it is decent. So in such decent this thing, what generally starts to happen is a few stocks might get distributed, but stock specific accumulation would continue, and such stocks wherein the accumulation is good, right, they would continue to move higher, right? So only my advice is be stock specific. Something that is not working out, or let's say not moving, you can get out of that and then bet on those which are doing well, right? So this is my view for the coming 2-3 sessions, that all the indices would try hitting all-time high, starting from the mid cap index, then Nifty, and even the small cap index. Although first it has to take out the resistance. Once that is done, I think it should go higher. And also the data, I feel that it is going to remain around the same levels, right, for some time. And if the small cap index also takes out the all-time high, then we'll have that crazy melt up. Even a 10% quick rally could also come in. Looks like this move is also supported by the GST collections that came in, right? Even they were very strong. Almost 1.8 lakh crores was collected in the month of March. Even the other data are also pretty good. So there is some kind of a good news that is backing this particular up move in the broader market, right? Hopefully this helps. See you tomorrow in another video wherein we'll discuss what is going to happen in the coming days. Thank you.